Hey guys, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX Part 71. It is now time to head to the grand finale. I've done all the equipment and abilities, as you saw, actually. Saw that in the last video. Anyway, 2 bosses left, and here they come. I've decided to actually split these videos up into normal parts like I always do every 20 minutes, rather than part A, part B for the ending. It'll just be easier for everyone, I think. Here we go, boss number 1 of 2. Kuja's theme, but it changes so much and it is brilliant. Didn't really hurt anyone. I was just letting you hear the music there. I didn't run out of things to say. Stun is doing loads of damage because he's got MP attack on. This is why I wanted Man-Eater on this boss, for obvious reasons. Flare Star, I think that's non-elemental damage. Yeah, looks like it. And again, that's the thing with this boss, it's really fast. He's really fast. And the same with the next boss as well. Next bosses can be even faster, get loads of moves in all the time. It's quite hard to keep up with. But we made it through those 2 attacks, so we can beat this boss. As long as you can do that, you can beat the boss. I can remember the first time I played this. That used to wipe me out completely. Kuraga. I don't think you can use Flare because he counters with Flare Star. What I think I'll do anyway is keep Vivi's MP for the next boss. Actually, no, you can go all out in this battle. I just remembered. Just go all out, apart from your items. Try and keep your elixirs for the next boss. You will need them. See, he's not too bad. Kuraga. I guess that's the worst thing actually, Kuraga. But 1 attack and that health restoration is gone, as well as more. I think he has about 60,000 health. Same with the next boss. Which might not seem like much considering our characters are doing 6,000 to 8,000 damage each time they attack, but when the enemies deal so much damage it can be a bit overwhelming. Flare. You know, I'm going to use Flare and see if Flare Star does counter it. There is absolutely no point of stealing on this boss or the next because you're not going to be using the equipment that you steal. I think you can get an elixir off each of them, so that might be worth doing. And you'll probably steal it first time each time. So maybe, if you fancy doing that, it might be worth it. But I'm not going to. Oh, we're done. Too easy, Kuja. Too easy. Easy. Easy? I won't have to be afraid anymore. But I'm not going to die alone. You all coming with me? Yeah, we get the idea. We get the idea. Ultima is trance again. We're all dead. Kuja goes flying away. We're blasting off again. Damn Team Rocket. Okay, this next boss has an amazing song again. It's always the same with Final Fantasy games. They keep their best soundtracks for the very end, for the last bosses, to make it as climatic as possible. What happened to the crystal? I'll let you see who the boss is. Where's this? Stand before the final dimension, and I am the darkness of eternity. Who are you? All life bears death from birth. Life fears death, but lives only to die. Starts with anxiety. Anxiety becomes fear. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. The only cure for this fear is total destruction. Kuja was a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. So Kuja was trying to destroy the crystal, which meant that everyone would die, everything would die. Kuja's actions proves it. All things live to perish. At last, life has uncovered this truth. Now it's time to end this world. What do you mean by that? Exists for one purpose, to turn everything back to the zero world, where there is no life and no crystal to give life. In a world of nothing, fear does nothing. Fear does not exist. This is the world that all life desires. Who do you think you are? You're not ending anything. Never, not so long as we have the will to live. Foolish creature. Your fears have already deluded you. One day, you will choose destruction over existence as Kuja did. This guy is as bad as Soul Cage, who thought that he could win. Well. When he sought to destroy the crystal, the purpose of life ended. Now come, enter the zero world. We'll destroy you and prove you wrong. And through our memories, future generations will see that we can overcome any fear. We can't give up now. We have to fight together. Even if we lose, it doesn't matter. Our memories will live on inside others. So, even if we are born to die, I'm not afraid. I'm gonna live. Okay, this is where you make your party. So you can switch to day and out. I think that's pretty good. I'm not going to switch party for obvious reasons. Look at the levels. And also, well, I would use these anyway. You know it. Everyone knows it. So the other 4 are now going to give their HP and MP to the 4 I'm going to use. Quinna's going to prepare a big meal when we're done. Thank you, Quinna. Quinna to Vivi. He gave his life to his long-lost love. They haven't been together for a while, you see. Not in the same party. It's a shame. They love each other so. I'm not to dagger. There's no reason for each of these, by the way. I was joking. Freya to Steiner, probably. Yep. Yeah, man. His music is great. A little bit depressing, maybe, but it is great. All the moaning and pain and sorrow. And there we go, our party's back up and running. Got a chance to equip and everything. I'm going to take off Man-Eater. I'm not sure if we got anything. Yeah, let's put on Accuracy Plus. We don't want them missing in this battle especially. I actually forgot that we could change our equipment and everything at this point, but we should be fine. I think everyone should have Igor's Samlet for now. Takes his evasion down, but he's not going to evade these attacks anyway. Not really. Everyone needs to absorb shadow 100%. They really do. Holy is fine now. This boss isn't going to use holy damage. Looks like we have one little problem, and that's that Steiner can't absorb shadow. Come on, there's got to be something. I know I looked before, but... what can we do about that? I'm gonna have to put the next armor down on. 61 defense, 30 evasion. His magic defense is going down loads. But because of Doomsday, which will heal everyone all the time, maybe it won't matter too much. That's my thinking. Might be stupid, but it's my thinking. MP attack's still on, good. Man-Eater can be taken off once again. For... Where are you? Where are you? No, where are you? Where's accuracy plus gone? I'm sure he hasn't learned it. Oh yeah, there we go. That was stupid. I think everyone's ready now. Oh god. Get ready to see me die, guys. It always happens. I'm really bad with this boss. Let's just wrap this up and go home, all of us. The final boss. With the amazing music. It changes, by the way. It's not like this all the way through. This is Necron. A lot of people say that he's just come out of nowhere. He's just the final boss that just suddenly appears. But he is from the Zero world, you know? He's meant to be mysterious a little bit, like a god, maybe. You're not gonna know who he is as you go through the game. It doesn't make sense that people complain about it when he's not this character who's supposed to be in the game throughout the game. I don't know. Might just be me. I might just be forgiving of Square. Here it goes. Right, shell. So magical do less. I think that should mean that I'll not use spells yet. Blue Shockwave. This takes one of your character's health down to 1. If it hits. And Holy, as you can see, he gets 2 attacks each time. Now and again he does actually get 3. And it's normally what finishes me off. That doesn't deal too much damage to Vivi on its own. This guy can cast Kuraga as well, I'm pretty sure he can. Fandaga. Transfer who? Zidane. Now that might be good. So long as he doesn't die by his next turn, we should be able to get a load of damage in. I might not die, I might make it. Shell? He's already in Shell. What are you doing? You crazy madman. I like the design of this last boss as well. It's so good. Oh no. Oh no. This is his worst move by far. Grand Cross. Or best move if you're him. It puts all your characters in status effects, and it's a long one. I'm going to press square to get rid of the menus and all that, just so you can see the cinematics. But yeah, it is long. It's like in Final Fantasy VII when... Oh god, what's happened? Zidane... I think Zidane's in... Oh no, this could be bad actually. I think remedies are in order. Dagger needs to be taken out of Berserk, or she's just going to keep on attacking, and her attack, as we know, is terrible. As long as he keeps up with spells like this. Another remedy on Zidane. And Shell. See, 3 attacks. 3. Or was it 4? I don't know. It's too much for my liking. That wasn't too bad, I suppose. Zidane didn't... Okay, never mind. I thought Zidane was in heat, but he's just Berserk. That little fiery thing on top of his head apparently happens now as well. Neutron ring. I think this just does... Hold on, I don't want to say anything yet. Yeah, it just does damage, there we go. And Vivi's in Trance. Although this boss is in Shell, Double Doomsday, I think, will be a good choice. Sorry Steiner if you die. Oh, Steiner's in Trance too. We should win. Going by everyone's trances, we should win. And I will be relieved that I got through it first time while recording. Okay, so Berserk doesn't get removed by Doomsday apparently. That's unfortunate, it really is. We can still do it. I'm sure we can. Because I think Berserk runs out. We just haven't got a white mage right now. That's the worst bit about it. Protect. Oh, great. Physical attacks will do less, as you know. What I want to do is get Zidane's Trance out, but we can't. Doomsday. Vivi's best spell, so long as everyone's protected against Shadow. It's a bit of a long cinematic, and you're going to see it twice now. Come on, Necron, you can do better than this. It really does make a big difference, those 10 levels. Between 60 and 70, I mean. If you didn't see my last video, I normally about level 60 going into these bosses. This time I'm level 70, roughly. I don't think he's too far off dying already. That was about 10,000, 11,000 in one. Well, 2 attacks, but 1 just with Vivi, you know. And we're gonna do it all over again. 9,999 damage. Well done, Steiner. He's still alive. That's okay. Vivi might die from this unless Regen gets in quick. Yes. Shell. That's okay, again. These are sort of wasted moves by this boss because I'm not too bothered by them. And it's better than him using Necron Ring or that move that takes a character's health down to 1 or anything else. It's better that he uses Shell or Protect in my opinion. Once. Come on. Okay, so this is only going to do 5 to 6,000 instead of 10 to 11,000 because he's in Shell. It's a bit of a bugger, but we're okay. We are okay. Even though it's the last boss, it's quite hard to commentate on different things all the time while fighting it. Are we done? Are we seriously done? Oh yes. And that is finally Final Fantasy IX finished. At least battle wise and boss wise and everything. There's loads of credits and story yet, don't worry. But I'm going to pause it here. Just to split the video, it's been 20 minutes, so I think it's a good point. A good point to do that. This has been GreenXI. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again for the very end.